and welcome back to Desert DIY. If you are new here, my name is Corey. Today we are going to be doing a video where I make over these two pieces, and this video is in collaboration with Heidi Sonboul as well as many other fabulous women for Friend Friday on Heidi's channel, and we are going to be doing it as a hop. So at the end of this video, you are going to hop on over to the next video using the link that is in my description box. So my projects today are this little wooden, I don't know, stand basket sort of thing, and this little wooden horse. It was a unicorn, but the horn broke off, so I'm going to be addressing that in this DIY. But I got this awesome new shirt and I'm really excited about it. I actually got 3 of them from this website. Their website's called Thread Tank, and my shirt says DIY Crew, but I have 2 more that I'll show you really quick. These 2 shirts are my other 2, and one of them says Mamacita, which is kind of an inside joke with me and my husband because, you know, my husband is from Mexico, he speaks Spanish, so he calls me Mamacita, and it was just a funny joke between the 2 of us. And the other one is really neat. I love the vintage sewing machine on there and all the little DIY things that were on there. It really speaks to my own story of life, and this company is really neat. I like that their motto is like the shirts that tell your own stories, and right now with all the crazy stuff that's going on with the virus, I just really wanted to help out and promote another business that may be struggling during the time that we're going through. So if you like these shirts and want to check them out, I will put the link down below. They make them ready to order, so it's you pick what you want and they'll make it right for you, exactly how you want it. And I also have a discount code for you, which is Desert DIY 10, so that'll give you 10% off discount on these t-shirts if you're interested. No pressure. What you see me doing now is I'm taking a file and filing down that horn that broke off. These metal files, you can get them at any hardware store. They're fairly inexpensive, and I don't use them very often, so it's not really a tool I would say that is like a necessary tool to have. I just happen to have them on hand, so that's what I used. And it's nice and smooth now. So the next thing that I'm going to do is take this little cup and a paintbrush and mix together some gray paint using some acrylic paint and some chalk paint from the Waverly brand that is from Walmart. So I'm just going to put some white in and a tiny bit of black and mix it up, and I end up using quite a bit more white than I expected. I just figured that I would be needing to use a little bit more black, but this black chalk paint is a really good quality black, so maybe that has something to do with it. But I just mixed it up enough to where I had enough paint to do both projects. When you're mixing your own custom color, you always need to make sure that you're mixing enough so that way you don't have to mix it again, because you're never going to get that color again, not unless you measured it all out first. But I'm just going to put on the first coat here, and I'm going to put it on just kind of sloppy. It covered really well, so I only had to do 1 coat. But I wanted it to have like a stone look. And as I was doing this, I remembered a DIY that Heidi Sonboul did, and mine looks kind of similar to what she did, although what she did was like way more like detailed. She did a really amazing job, but she took a toy horse and turned it into like a concrete looking horse. It was really neat what she did. So if you want, you can go check that video out on her channel. I have her linked in my description box down below. But I'm just going to go ahead and paint these 2 pieces with the gray and then use a lime wash. The reason why I chose to do lime wash on these 2 projects is because I got a lot of feedback from you guys in the comments saying that you really liked lime wash, you've never heard of it, and you wanted to learn more about it. So this is the lime wash right here. I bought mine from Lowe's. If you don't have a Lowe's where you live, you could probably get it off Amazon or get it online at many other kind of like hardware stores like that. The application I'm doing today is an application I've never done before, which is using a paintbrush. Usually I just wipe it on with a rag and then wipe it off with a rag, but this had a lot of little details in it, and I wanted to try out using a paintbrush, and I really liked it. And I just want to show you on this piece how I get it into the crease there, and I'm definitely going to be doing this again for furniture pieces. It got in there so well, and doing it with a rag is really hard to do to get it into that crease in there. And as you're wiping it off, lime wash is a lot like sandy, like a sandy material. So when you wipe it off, it will also distress the piece if you don't have like a super thick coat of paint on it. So you can see how the wood is coming through and it looks really distressed. So if you don't want it to distress your piece, I would highly recommend putting like way more paint on in the original application. Now I'm just going to be using a paintbrush again and applying a clear wax coat to seal everything in there. When you use lime wash, you have to seal it afterwards, or else it kind of just flakes off like sand or like a grout, like an unsealed grout. I don't know. If you ever try it and use it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a very sandy, gritty material. So I'm just going to use this clear wax, get it into all the crevices, make sure that my lime wash stays on there nice and sealed. I'm doing the same thing for the little wooden basket pedestal. I don't even know what this is called. If you know what this is called, please let me know in the comments. Here's my finished horse, and it's going to be going in my daughter's room. She is obsessed with horses, and we are redoing her room in a whole horse theme, so she was really excited. And the second piece here, I finished up and put sunflowers in it because sunflowers are my favorite. Love it. So if you liked what you saw today, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and in the description box I will have the link to the next person in the hop. Thank you so much for watching.